Hi, what's up, guys? My name is Mark Augustine. I've been dropshipping for a number of years, over 11 years, 10, 11 years. I've sold on eBay, Amazon, Shopify, the whole nine. Video, what we're going to do, we're going to do some Amazon product research using OA Genius Sage and AMZ Scout Pro just to give us some updated data. So OA Genius has a number of different pieces of software. The item you want to purchase or you want to do the free trial, because you have a 2-week free trial, is called OA Genius Sage. And that's what I'm going to be using right now. So let me go into so like the video, subscribe to the channel. In the description, there's a link to OA Genius Sage. There's also a link to my Facebook group, The Mark Show. I interview a lot of people on the channel. I have an interview this coming week with the CEO of another software company and a number of other CEOs. So let's get into it. So I'm going to share my screen. Let us go to Amazon. Okay. So we're going to go into Amazon. Let's close this really quickly. So I'm going to search for coffee maker. Why am I searching coffee makers? I generally don't like to sell seasonal items. So I'm searching coffee makers. All I did was search coffee makers on Amazon, right? First, let me change my location. Because you want to be, no, wrong. Because we're drop shipping or doing FBA or FBM in the United States. I'm searching coffee maker. And when I open the OA Genius Sage extension, the good thing about this extension is going to save you a lot of time. This extension does not go item by item, but it goes through category by category. So before you set up, what you want to do is set up a list of categories you want to go through and then systematically go through the categories, right? So what you're seeing here now is you're seeing a number of things. So OA Genius, based on my requirements, pulled out, it says 37 items. A lot of these items are not profitable, and you will see the supplier next to it. So if we order by profit, there's one item that says cuisine. It's on Amazon, it says one thing, but on the supplier, it's saying something else. So there's a couple of errors that are going to come up, but because it goes through the entire category, it's going to find items you could sell. So so it went through the first page. Let me see if let me extract all. So I'm going to have it go through all 900 and X items in this category, and it's going to slowly plumage through, connecting the items on Amazon to the 13 suppliers that they have. And then we could see what items are profitable, what items sell, because you want to do one of two things. You want to sell what sells, so you don't want to just list any old thing that may not sell. And you also want to sell items that are profitable. How do you know what sells? So on Amazon, there's a sales rank. If you look at this on the right here, the sales rank says 310, 770. These are great sales ranks. You want to generally, I like listing items that sales rank of below 100,000. So let's get into, it's still going through, is at 36%. It will take like 2 or 3 minutes. It's a lot faster now than when it was first developed. It would take about 2 or 3 minutes to go through the entire category of coffee makers. One of the challenges with some of these categories is that there are a lot of sellers, but you generally don't need to be, not generally, you don't need to be the lowest price on the item. You want to sell items that are selling in bulk. You want to selling at a lot, not in bulk. You want to sell items to sell through very rapidly. We could go into AMZ Scout Pro to see how much these items are selling, but you also want to sell items. You want to be careful what suppliers you use. If you're doing FBA, you could generally use almost any supplier and get away with it, but that's a story for another day. So, okay, so it went through all 900 items. They matched 108, and we're going to order it by profit. I generally order by profit or by sales rank. So this item here, it says that there's a profit of $238 on an item of $3,000. Me personally, I would not list that item because the sales rank is over $1 million. This other item here, the supplier is at overstock. Let's open this to see, just to confirm what the price is. Out of stock. But OAGNS has a automatic price tracker, but I would save this item for the future for when it comes back into stock. Right now it's not at stock, and you could also get 10% off on overstock at scale, so you could definitely get a profitable item there. So let's go through some more. Let's scroll through. There's this other item. It says you can make $103. It sells on Amazon at $3.99. The buy box is $2.99. It claims that the source is $151. So let's check it. If I just look at the titles here, it seems like the same item, but let's see. So this item is $118, and on Amazon is $159. It's also out of stock. So I would save that item for the future. Again, that's one item you could definitely save because the sales rank, although it's 278, I could check. Let me see what is the actual sell through. What is the estimates monthly sales on Amazon? Using AMZ Scout Pro. I only use AMZ Scout Pro when I want to check an item that I'm not certain about, if there's sales. So if you notice that the sales rank is bad and there's no estimated sales revenue, so you can't sell that item. Well, you can list it and hope that it sells, but me personally, I wouldn't sell it. There's also a cuisine. That match does not work. There's an item that says $74 profit with a huge sales rank. You may or may not be eligible to sell some of these items if you're a brand new seller. Again, it still has me saved as Nicaragua. I've been using Amazon Nicaragua for a long time. Okay, so it says it will switch. It says $199 on Amazon. It's $119 on Walmart. Again, another item that's out of stock. I would definitely either save these items that are out of stock or go to your local Walmart, buy 5 of them and sell and ship them into FBA. Or you could buy them and ship them out yourself. But let's see if it's worth it because I want to see how much this item actually sells. So let's see what's the estimate sales on this baby. Using, this is AMZ Scout Pro. So it'll give you a breakdown of the fees. Okay, so it sells over $1 million a month. Wow. And the price is $199. If you did FBA, the fees will be $44. So you're selling, you're getting, so the fees are $44 with the Amazon fees. With FBA or FBM, you'll be profitable. So you can either try to drop ship this item when it comes into stock, or you could go to your local Walmart or any other suppliers online, buy maybe 5 or 10 of them and ship them into FBA and Amazon, and you'll definitely sell because it's selling $1 million a month. Let's go through again. Let's see what else this Chrome extension pulled out for us. Same brand, $2.99. So that's 2 items. This one you can make $40. Let me see if it's in stock. This one is in stock, $207, the same item. I want to see if it's being sold by Walmart. I generally do not want to. Sold and shipped by Walmart. So it's definitely sold by Walmart. Again, you could get them at discount, buy them at bulk, ship them at FBA, or you could do FBM, fulfilled by merchant. Let's see what else you have here. You have a Mr. Coffee Maker. It says $40 profit margin. Let's see if it is correct because the image didn't show up in OAGenius. So guys, you could go use these exact items and sell them, because if you notice, the sell-through rate is pretty high. This is a $28 item, it's out of stock. A lot of these coffee makers are out of stock right now, and that seems to be happening a lot. So let's go back to our product research. So this one says that a profit margin of, but it says 132, but that's because the price didn't show up. And with a $500,000 rate sales rank, I'm not too excited. Let's continue. 2 million sales rank. This coffee maker, 24,000 sales rank, 10%. Same item, another item that you could sell. Let's see, 9 cup part number. You want to make sure the part number is exactly the same, because a lot of these brands have a number of different products, right? So on Amazon, it is 193. It's out of stock here. So let's continue. Remember, we found one item in stock that's profitable, and we still have a couple that are not. We go through. So we have a $12 margin here. This one is a decent, not a great sales rank, but let me see if there are any sales. The ones with a really bad sales rank, if you guys are paying someone to do the work for you, you want to make sure they sell actual proper items. You don't want them just listing any old thing. This item has a price of 151. The sales rank isn't great. It sells a couple times a month. It sells 6 times a month. So you can definitely sell this item. It sells 6 times a month. Guys, remember, check out OA Genius. There's a link in the description. There's a 2-week free trial. Another item, the Ninja brand, I think you have to be ungated in that, if I remember correctly. But if you have a seasonal account, you should be fine. It's profitable. And remember, that's profitable just with a direct price. If you guys are using cashback, there are a number of websites online where you can get discounted gift cards to save 8%, 10%, and you make a little extra bucks. And remember, you wouldn't buy those things unless you're actually selling. So this item sells a couple times a month also. It sells 5 times a month. So I would definitely sell that. And there are coupon codes for this one that are showing up. I'm going to go through about what coupon codes I use. But let's continue. So that's 3 coffee makers. So this is definitely a good category to get some high selling items. This item sells a lot. I did this item earlier. I actually found this item earlier. It sells over $1 million on Amazon. And what you could do with these items is that you could continue. You see, you could save 16. It's actually telling you, this application, this Chrome extension I have, is telling you that it's discounted. But it does sell. Let's do an AMZ Scout Pro to see how much it sells, just so you can see. Where's this item? Hamilton Beach. That sells $800,000 a month. $800,000 and $775 a month. So that's an item. The margin isn't great. That margin is only $3 or $4 bucks. But remember, if you're selling that item, you don't need to be the lowest price. You could be within 10% of the lowest price. I will still get sales because of the volume. So guys, that's a quick video for you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you need some help with anything. There's a link to my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. Check out AMZ Scout Pro. There's a link to AMZ Scout Pro. There's also a link to the OA Genius Sage. That's only 30 bucks a month. If you're really into making money online, if you really want to spend a little money, maybe 100 bucks a month, 200 bucks a month, between the Amazon fees and the software fees, you can definitely make a couple $1,000s a month. I've been able to raise accounts to make $10,000, $15,000 a month. Some of my ex-employees are still running Amazon accounts for a number of clients. So yeah, let me know, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Christmas, we're almost to Christmas, so this is a good time to sell, but when you get close to Christmas, you want to stop selling. Have a good one, guys. If you want to be on the channel, be interviewed, let me know in the comment section or in the group, in the Facebook group. If we have a couple of interviews coming out this week. Have a good one, guys. Peace, love, travel the world, make that money, subscribe. Later.